Hey everybody, it's Sean from Retaliation Resale. And for those of you who don't know, I am an Amazon FBA seller. I've been selling on Amazon for about 5 years. I also sell on eBay for about a year, and starting today, I'm going to start selling on Whatnot. And I just got back from UPS and I found out some news, and this is heartache. Sorry, I thought I'd introduce you since she's down below my feet, catting around, so to speak. I just got back from UPS, and they informed me starting October 4th, they're closing down all of the shipping centers in their distribution hubs. I live in the San Francisco Bay Area. I live in San Bruno, and the shipment center in Oyster Point as of October 4th will be closing down. So, second cat, Eldred, named after my paternal grandfather on my mom's side. That's not paternal, that's maternal, sorry. Anyway, named after my grandpa on my mom's side, my mother's father. Okay. What's happening is they're shutting down all the UPS counters. So if you want to ship a package in the future, you need to either go to one of the franchise UPS stores, or you need to schedule a pickup with your UPS driver. I'm sure a lot of the UPS stores aren't going to like this because it's more packages for them to process that they're not getting paid for. They're not making any money off somebody that comes in and says, here's a 45-pound package. Thank you. And then leaves. So they're going to be busier. They might have to hire more people. If, it's Friday and you're hustling to make that 4:30 deadline, and you get there and they're like, oh yeah, the driver came early. He just left 10 minutes ago. This package isn't going to go out till Monday. Well, you're sort of stuck then. It means that's an extra 2-day delay. You could have spent the weekend. You could have had more time, but now you're just sort of stuck. I love going to the UPS center at Oyster Point because I just give them the package, they put it on the conveyor belt, and it goes right into the warehouse. That's not going to happen anymore. If you schedule a pickup, it's more money, and you need to account for the additional expense. Here in this area, it's $6.80, I believe, or $6.85 to do a same-day pickup. If you schedule 1 day in advance, knock $1 off that. It's $5.80, $5.85. You can also do... Everybody's coming in. Whoa. This is Artie. Hey, look at the camera. Okay. Artie's a bit chunky. We had all three of the cats. Okay, you met the whole family. All we need is Linda to come in, and you'll have met everybody. But anyway, seriously, $11.85 for the week. You generate the UPS label that notifies UPS to send the driver to come and pick up the package. You need to... No, I'm not... Linda's... I don't want to have to shoot this again. So the cats came in, so Linda's blowing a kiss. All right. Bye, sweetie. She does exist. Trust me. So you need to account for the additional expenses because there's two things happening. Amazon is charging for smaller shipments. They're charging to send all the books to one location. I don't know if you've noticed this. Maybe you haven't sent books in for a while. But if you have 30 or 40 books that are under 50 pounds, they want you to split the shipments. I'm in San Bruno, and half the time they want half to go to LA and half to go to like Washington or whatever. So you have to pay an extra 30, 40, 50 cents a book, whatever it is, to send them to one location. And they have a couple of different options. If you're willing to send them a little further, it's less money. If you send them to like Portland or Seattle, it's a little less. But if I want them to go to LA, then it's a little more. It's crazy. Anyway, it's an extra, I figured out it's about an extra $10, $12 if you do it that way. I've been told that if you send close to a couple hundred books, you can arrange it so they'll all go to one location and they won't charge you extra. I think it's a volume thing. But if you have to pay an extra 10, 12 bucks to send it to one location, and now you're paying an extra $6 twice a week, that's an extra 22, 25 bucks. An extra $25, let's say. So if you're sending books that have a $5 profit, you now have to send in 5 extra books. That's some effort. So you need to, and you can do it. You just need to be aware of it. That's the thing. I'm going to do a video coming out in the future about, can you still make money on Amazon FBA? And I'll tell you right now, the answer is yes. Yes, you can, but you have to understand your expenses. And a lot of people don't. There's a lot of videos out there. I taught my next door neighbor, how to sell books on Amazon, and he or she makes, $2,000 a week or $3,000 a month or whatever the heck it is. And they don't go into anything else. They say, oh, they made $5,000. Well, was that the retail price of the books? Was that profit after Amazon took the expenses out? And how many books did they have to send in? And how much did they have to pay for those books? If you made $3,000 in profit, but you spent $2,500 on the books, it's not really a good deal. There's so many factors that people aren't saying, but it sounds really good. And I've actually sent in multiple shipments from people that decided not to sell Amazon anymore. In fact, 2 weeks ago, I got about 30 boxes of books from one woman that had been collecting for a long time, and she never even sent in a shipment because it was just too much work. She got the books and didn't have the time to sort through them all and to go through the next steps. And, she's a single mom, and she just was like, please come get these. If you can give me a little bit of money, I'd appreciate it. I'll, buy my kid a Happy Meal and a new toy. Literally, that's all she wanted. So just be aware of this, folks, okay? Be aware that there are changes coming. This is about 3 weeks away, so you need to start making changes and figure out what you're going to do. But wanted to let you know, I just heard this. I thought you could use the information. So there you have it. Please plan accordingly, okay? And let everybody know. It's we're a small community. Help each other out. Help your fellow reseller out. And on that note, I'll see you next video.